So the main goal here is going to be getting this driveway reworked so we're not washing out. Right now it floods kind of down into the yard area here. Customers complaining it's puddling pretty bad here, and you can see concrete's full of mud. So we're going to shovel this area off here, and then we're going to take the yard level down and redirect the water with a slight berm. Going to come through here up over there, and it's going to naturally flow that water that way so it doesn't puddle here. Then we're going to put some geotextile fabric here, about 3 inches below where the concrete depth should be, which goes out to right around here. I mean, you can see it. And then we're going to bring in some 2-inch unwashed dirty base gravel after we have all this taken care of and a berm built and planted. And we're going to fill that geotextile fabric up and kind of do this area here all the way around. And then after that, as a little addition, we're going to put some sidewalks in here, gravel, and then we'll pack them in. And that'll go down to a dog kennel and this little shed here. So that's an addition to the driveway, a separate package, but we're going to knock that out. You kind of see the depth here. Now we're going to have to take about 4 inches of yard out, but let's get to it. Getting the concrete scraped all the way around, getting the level put down. And we got the couple edges here, that edge and that edge. We're going to wind up cutting it to this high as 4 or 5 inches down, all the way over to the fence line. Cut it up there. Straight down the hill.
Think so? Can you scoop it?
Yeah. Alright, we have the rough part dug down here. We're doing a little drainage ditch for the gutters and whatnot. We'll finish that in a minute. The rough end's done. Now he's building a diversion berm with all the soil. He'll get it packed in nice and good. Alright, here we are. We're roughing in a berm right now. Roughing in the edges here. A little bit of trim work to do. Got some rocks to move. On this side, we cut it down a fair bit, so we have a drainage ditch over here. We'll follow this down and make it drain out in there. Further along, getting cleaned up. Berm is 80% roughed in. He's about done with that. Have a little more work to do here. Trench is taking a little longer, but it's just classic Missouri with rock. It's gonna be beautiful. Now the berm's about done. Getting it stepped in. About done. We have a little more work to do here. We're getting there. About to start laying some geotech fabric. Berm's about done. A little more flattening to do. That end needs just a little more touch up. This is about good. About done. We're getting laid. Dump trucks will be here and we'll get it all covered up. Shaping up nicely. He's doing touch-ups on the berm. Got touch-ups over there. Pretty good. We have the original astronaut footprints. Yeah, just Jack Burdick. Everybody knew that, but you know, put the first American flag on the moon. And then there's Ben. He wants to say something. I'll stop recording. Looking dandy. So we got all of our geotech down now, or the most of it, up to that berm there. We're gonna plant seed here and put straw on it. We're gonna put just a little bit more geotech there. And then all this is gonna get graveled in that 2-inch base, which is gonna give it a really firm, second to concrete driveway. So we'll go up there to about the base of the skid. And then all that'll get straw and hay on it. Speaking of straw and hay, yeah, that sounds good. Or I can just short tine rake it too.
Oh, that won't pack it. I'd pack it.
Alrighty, so we got our pads in here now. They go back to the dog kennel, up to the door here. Then we got a truck parking space. Got my truck there. And we went ahead and dropped that level down, so we're not gonna deal with flooding anymore. And then redid this area and planted all that. That's now a berm. You can see Jack there standing on it. Goes back out around here. It's gonna run out beside the house with the gutters. And all of this is now gravelled. We are in good shape, aren't we?